ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, we have a lot of interesting news this week, a lot of video game news, so let's just jump right in with, I'm sure most of you are excited about this, but yeah, the new Fortnite season just dropped, and apparently it is doing record numbers for Epic Games. Somebody put out a graph, chart, and as of right now, this season of Fortnite is the biggest season in years, apparently. There's been a huge increase of people playing Fortnite right now. So it's kind of crazy. Honestly, I was not expecting that, but yeah, some people were saying that on the launch day, the launch hour when the servers went up, that there was a record number of players. Now we don't have stats. Only Epic Games has these stats for Chapter 1 of Fortnite, so the OG, super popular days. But as of Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4 now, those stats are public. You can actually search up the servers and see, how many millions, hundreds of millions of people are playing Fortnite. And yeah, apparently they broke record numbers for Epic Games. So this season right now is doing better than last season and the season before. So it looks like there's a lot of people playing Fortnite, and that makes me super happy. I love seeing that, so that's super cool. And additionally, this new season, the update that just came out is one of the biggest updates yet. And they changed 3 locations on the map. We have brand new mythic weapons that have returned from previous seasons, the drum gun has been kind of changed a little bit and brought back. We have brand new kind of items like the ram rocket hammer. There's literally this rocket hammer device, which is super cool. And tons of other small changes and things with the game. So I'm very excited with this season of Fortnite, very happy with the changes, and a lot of Fortnite fans are too. So yeah, this is looking to be a really good season. Now, something very interesting is people are saying that this season of Fortnite is going to be a lot shorter than previous seasons. Apparently, everything is very secretive, so we don't know if there's going to be an event at the end of this season, if there's going to be a new chapter, if there's going to be some big update for a new season. We don't know what Fortnite's going to do, but things are pointing into something special, so I can't wait to see what that is. Maybe they're going to do another concert, who knows. But yeah, perfect time to be a Fortnite fan right now. Very happy with the update. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of the new season. I really like it. I really love the new locations. I love the weapons. I think the map, with the changes, is so much fun to just fly across the map now with the different random kind of rocket hammer weapons and stuff is so cool. So very happy with that. Next, we have some crazy news that is actually a little bit sad as a Nintendo fan. So the voice of Super Mario, the voice of Mario, is retiring, basically. This is crazy. So for those that don't know, since the 90s, so this is a super long time ago now, that's 30 years or something, Nintendo hired this guy called Charles Martinet to voice Mario, and he voiced Mario in Super Mario 64, in Super Mario Sunshine, in the Mario Galaxy games on the Wii, even in the recent Mario games on 3DS, Super Mario Odyssey, the new Super Mario Brothers games. He did the voices for all those Mario games. So any iconic Mario catchphrases were done by him. So he is legendary. And not only did he voice Mario, but he also did voices for like Luigi and Wario. Like, he is super talented. So this is actually really sad as a Nintendo fan, you know, learning that the guy that voiced Mario for all these years, you know, everybody's childhoods, you know, if you started with the Wii, the GameCube, Nintendo 64, this guy was always there. So, he didn't really give a reason. I'm sure, you know, maybe he's getting a little bit older, maybe he wants to retire, maybe Nintendo wants to find somebody else to do the voice of Mario now. But, yeah, it's crazy, but it happens, you know. I know they did this with Sonic, the voice actor for the Sonic games. They kind of changed that, got a new guy. The voice of Sonic has changed many times over the years, though, but Charles Martinet has been there for a long time, so yeah, learning about this week was a little bit sad, but there's this whole post that they made kind of saying like farewell, and Nintendo wished him the best and thanked him for voicing Mario this whole time. So yeah, the gaming world is definitely kind of you know, sad that he's leaving, but are very happy for all the work that he did, you know, voicing Mario all these years. So let me know what you think in the comments about that. Let's see, what other news do we got here? This is kind of random, but Stumble Guys. Anyone remember Stumble Guys? Well, Stumble Guys is going to be releasing on PlayStation now. It's going to come out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Stumble Guys is already available on Xbox, I think, and PC is where I played it. And I think it's also on phones, so kind of random. For those that don't know, Stumble Guys is basically like a clone of Fall Guys, but I find it a lot easier to play, actually. It's less try-hard, so you actually have a chance of winning Stumble Guys, or at least, you know, doing pretty well. So, yeah, that's gonna be coming out for PlayStation and stuff. We got a full-on, like, 9-minute gameplay campaign trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So, yeah, if you're excited for the new Modern Warfare 3 game, there's a lot of footage out there right now on YouTube, and this is like official high-quality footage, so you can get a good look at how the game's gonna play. Seems like a lot of people are excited for this new Call of Duty, especially fans of Modern Warfare 2. This seems to, like, follow up with the same kind of physics and everything, so you're gonna feel right at home if you've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 2, it seems. So, definitely gonna have to check this out when it releases. Let's see. Tekken, we got the release date for Tekken 8. I've been waiting for this game for such a long time. Tekken 8 is finally gonna be releasing in January, so that's a long time from now. I was actually hoping for like a November, October release, but no, the game's coming out on the, you know, early beginning of next year. We don't have an exact date, but yeah, January 2024 is when they expect Tekken 8 to come out. So if you are a fan of fighting games, if you like Tekken, looks like we're going to be getting a new game finally at the beginning of next year. So what a way to start the new year, am I right? Next, we got some news of, well, this is actually kind of crazy. So, most of you probably know Starfield is coming out very, very soon. This is like the biggest Xbox PC game of the year, possibly. Like, people are super excited from this. This game is developed by Bethesda, the team that makes the Skyrim games, or Skyrim game, I should say, because it's basically all ports of Skyrim then, but the people that made Skyrim and Fallout are kind of in charge of developing this game, and Starfield is basically like a sci-fi Skyrim is what everyone's calling it. This game is coming out very, very soon, literally in like a week. This game's gonna be out. People are, you know, getting codes early and having to write reviews and things, and it looks like it's gonna be a great game. There's just one problem. So, basically, for those that don't know, Xbox has two consoles, and this game is going to be exclusive just to Xbox, so it's not coming out for anything else right now. On Xbox Series S, the game's going to be like 1080p, 30 FPS, and on Xbox Series X, which is the more powerful Xbox, the game is going to be 4K 30 FPS. And Xbox fans are not really happy about that. They're like, why can't we change the FPS to be, 1080p 60 FPS, or something in between there? Like, why is it locked to 30 on both systems? Because for those that don't know, the Xbox Series X is very powerful. So there's a group of people being very vocal on Twitter, on YouTube, kind of trying to get a response from Xbox, like why they're pushing 30 FPS for Starfield. And apparently the PC version is going to have like a open frame rate, so you can set it to whatever you want, 60, 120, or even more than that. But we haven't really gotten an exact answer. People have been saying that Starfield had some issues, like bugs on the console versions, and in order to make sure that the game 100% does not crash or does not have issues, they had to lock it at 30 FPS. And they also care a lot about the graphics, like they want to show off how good the game looks, not as much as how good the game maybe runs in terms of like FPS. So yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. Like, it would be nice, if you play on Xbox Series X, to maybe play at 60 FPS. But hey, this game looks fantastic, so I'm still going to be checking it out, even at 30 FPS. But yeah, this was kind of a big deal this week when a lot of people were learning about this. So yeah, a lot of articles and people arguing about this. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Speaking of Xbox, by the way, Xbox revealed these special console wraps that are going to be launching this year, and you can actually pre-order some of these right now. So if you're like me, the Xbox is really, really simple. Like the Xbox Series X, there's no like special designs or symbols or anything on it. It's just like a box, basically. Well, Xbox has finally launched something that they did kind of back on the Xbox 360. There were these faceplates that you could, buy and put them on the front of your console to kind of customize it. So they had like Halo faceplates, Gears of War faceplates, Viva Pinata. I think they even made like a Spyro one or something. Like, there's a bunch of different ones, and you would buy these for like $20, $25 or something, and you would put them on your Xbox, and it would look completely different. It would have kind of a customization look to it. Looks kind of cool. Well, looks like they're bringing that back now with these console wraps. Basically, you're going to be able to put these like custom faceplate wraps on the sides of your console and change the color, change the designs on it, change the patterns. There's actually a limited edition Starfield wrap for your Xbox. If you're a fan of this game coming out, you're going to be able to customize your Xbox to look kind of like Starfield. So that's awesome, and I hope they do more of these in the future. Like, I want to see what, the Halo console wrap looks like. I want to see what they do next with this, so I'm excited. I might actually buy one of these just because I want something different for my Xbox to look a little different, so I would love this. Let's see, what else do we got here? So, we got some bad news for Nintendo Switch fans. This is a little bit concerning. So as of right now, the Nintendo Switch has a special anti-piracy protection thing called Denuvo that you're going to be able to add to your games if you're a developer for Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo has like the developer portal where people that want to release games on the Switch can release stuff and add things to their game before releasing it. And there is this Denuvo protection program in there now. So if someone's making a game, let's say I'm making AGN Super Tryhard Tactical 2, some game like that, I could add this Denuvo protection program to my game before it releases on the eShop. And what this does is, it basically is going to make it very hard for people to steal my game, to download it, to pirate it, to, give it away for free. But here's the problem. On PC, Denuvo is terrible, like no joke. On Steam, people will actively avoid games that have Denuvo on them, And the reason for that is it steals all the CPU power of your console or of your PC. And there have been times where, like, you know, a brand new game comes out, you know, like God of War, well, not Miles Morales, but Spider-Man, the original version. All these games that Sony has kind of been releasing on PC, on Steam, or just big, you know, important releases, usually have this Denuvo DRM protection. So people that have like $3,000, $5,000 PCs will be playing these games, and the FPS will be dropping, their CPU will be locking up, and it's all because of this Denuvo constantly running in the background when the game is on to make sure that the game is not pirated, and you can't turn it off, basically. So now Nintendo has added this to, you know, as an option to their, you know, developer portal. So a lot of Nintendo fans are like really concerned about this because, for those that don't know, the Nintendo Switch is not powerful. It is not a powerful handheld. If you ever played Fortnite or Minecraft on your Nintendo Switch, you know that it runs at like 20 FPS, sometimes maybe even 15. So can you imagine playing a game at 15 FPS and then Denuvo is running in the background of your Switch as well, making the frame rate drop to like 8 FPS or something randomly? Like, that would be terrible. So a lot of people are kind of angry about this right now and hoping that no one uses it on the Switch. But yeah, very, very curious. People are saying that Nintendo is doing this because of the rise in popularity with like piracy. If any of you are on TikTok, I get TikToks literally like every day of people hacking their Nintendo 3DS or Nintendo Switch. So I think it's because of that. I think Nintendo saw those videos getting millions of views and were like, whoa, we gotta protect our stuff. So yeah, I kind of blame TikTok for this. But yeah, hopefully no one uses Denuvo on the Switch, because that would be terrible for games. I think it would make them run really, really bad. If the PC running Denuvo makes games run really slow, then I can't even imagine how it would be on Switch. So, not a fan of that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Let's see. Sony has patented something really, really cool. Sony, every once in a while, will like patent stuff based on like ideas or concepts that they have, and the recent one is involving like a co-op movie theater experience, both within like a console and in real life. So this is really bizarre. Imagine like you could invite all your PlayStation friends on your friends list to a room, and you could all watch a movie together or play games together as like a co-op experience. Like, imagine everybody passing the controller in this huge virtual movie theater in like a party chat group on PlayStation. So like, hey, let's say you're playing Crash Bandicoot and you fall and die. You pass the controller to the friend next to you virtually, so that person then in the same room can continue playing. So it's almost like if you have a lot of friends or family, you want to play with them, you want to watch a movie, there's going to be some kind of way that everybody can interact together that's even further than what you can already do. So this seems like a super cool patent by Sony, but it doesn't stop there. Apparently they patented this for real life as well. So they're maybe thinking of developing some kind of movie theater that's going to allow people to kind of all play together. So imagine you go to the movie theater and like people there basically are all playing together on the same screen or passing the controller around or something. I don't know, it looks interesting. Like, they call it an interactive movie co-op experience. So I can't wait to see if they do something with this, because it sounds very special and unique. And speaking of Sony revealed some details about their upcoming handheld. Wow, okay, so this new handheld is called the PlayStation Portal, and it's basically the PS5 remote play handheld. So this thing is only going to be able to play PlayStation games from your Wi-Fi. So if you don't have a PS5, if you don't have Wi-Fi, don't even bother buying this thing because you can't play anything on it. But yeah, they revealed the price. It's going to be $200, which I don't know. I think that's a little bit expensive, you know. You can just buy a PS5 at that point. Literally double the price by a PS5. But I don't know what to think about the PlayStation Portal. It looks like someone cut the PlayStation 5 controller in half and attached the screen to the controllers, and that's it. You know, you can only play games on Wi-Fi, so if you have a bad Wi-Fi connection, if you're laggy, then your game's gonna be super laggy. You won't be able to play anything. I probably won't buy this. I'm not sure why Sony is doing this. It's kind of a weird idea, I think. But at least we know the price now, so let me know in the comments what y'all think. Will you buy the PlayStation Portal? Let me know. And that's kind of all the big news I gotta say for this week. So thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. So long.